No, I don't have the whole box or the upper styrofoam cover. I have the lower styrofoam cover and the earphone. I even have the manual. You might be thinking, oh boy, this must be in mint condition. No. It's anything but mint condition. But here's the manual and a picture of the recorder. It would look like it has two speakers, but no. On the back, it's like this. I'll show you some on the inside of the manual. And there's how to do it there. And things there. And thing there. And the schematic. Okay. Let's get the recorder out of the styrofoam case. I taped that on because it came off. Taped it back on. This widescreen video here. Do you notice anything striking about the recorder? No, not about like the style or anything, but something about it that lets you know that things aren't quite perfect. Look right there at that metal. See how rusted? It's corroded. Look at all that in there. That's not a good sign. Because you know what that lets you know? It lets you know about those things right there. Batteries. Yep. Batteries had done a lot of corrosion on the inside, but I fixed the machine. I recapped the amplifier, which only had 3 electrolytics. And also redid all the printed circuits, put fresh solder on them to make sure they had good contact. And I cleaned the posts and lubricated them so the reels would turn as freely as they can. And now the machine is working and I'm trying to thread it with one hand. It's loaded now. So look, is it your microphone or is it your speaker? It's both. Both the microphone and the speaker. It is a speaker used as a mic. On the side, we have volume and ear. Doesn't have a microphone jack, but you can record from other things by unplugging this jack and putting it to the appropriate adapters. Okay, let's do a recording. We want that red line to be at around center position as that thing says. I'm now making a recording on this Mayfair reel-to-reel. 4 transistor in DC bias, rim drive. This will have pretty terrible sound. The rewind is sped by an idler, by the way. And the playing is a motor spindle direct to the rim.
Red line to be at around center position as that thing said. I'm now making a recording on this Mayfair reel-to-reel. 4 transistor in DC bias, rim drive. This will have pretty terrible sound.
Let's see if you hear the sound of the camera. Yep. Now this recorder is a terrible recorder, especially when it comes to recording music, because there's such distortion in the sound that I think it's harmonic distortion. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it sounds like it would be that, because it sounds really weird. It's like there's 2 tones at once when you're supposed to be like 1 tone. It's really weird, but it's just terrible. I can make another recording on this, speaking closer to the mic. Now speaking farther away from the mic / speaker, by the way. But
I'm making another recording on this, speaking closer to the mic. farther away from the mic.
It's just not good. Music recording. This was not direct. This is speaker playing and going into picking up through here. But here, the way the distortion sound, I'm sure you'll recognize Daft Punk. Some more. Trust me, it's not very good. The head system is one record playback head and then a permanent magnet erase head. Okay, just in case the camera doesn't show it good enough for coloring, it is light gray in color. The knob here, there, and the bottom cover is a bluish color. A dark bluish color. Same goes for the real tables. But not for this carrying thing. I don't think the carrying thing is a darker gray. Now that I've showed you this, I'm not going to show you it operate, or will I? I might show you it operate, depending on the amount of time in the video. I have indeed acquired one. It's known for... See, there's other thing as audio.